Hello, beautiful people. It is 12:15, Thursday night, or I guess Friday morning at 12:15 a.m. And I am beginning Guardian Angel Connection practice, and I am calling in Archangel Metatron, who has been drawn to me to work with this energy. Quick little announcement as we're waiting for people to join, 12 noon tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, I'll be channeling Eric and friends. And as of next Friday, it'll be Eric primarily being the lead guardian angel, or sorry, the lead archangel to be leading the meditations. I'm going to say that again. So starting next Friday on 12 noon edition, it's going to be Eric. So I'm going to be channeling Eric on 12 noons. And it's mainly going to be him as I channel Eric and answer all of your questions. So join me tomorrow, and I will continue to be answering questions tomorrow for you. Hello, beautiful. Good morning, everybody. So glad you're here. And we're going to be beginning practice in a minute. Think about who you're going to be bringing in. And we are going to be going through the different clairs, starting with Clairsentience, Clairvoyance, Clairaudience, Clairalience, Clairgustance, and then Claircognizance for channeling messages. 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, so that's 9 a.m. for you, Lisa. Very early. So I do this every Friday at 12 noon. I channel messages and guidance for people. But starting next Friday, it's always pretty much Eric and friends or anyone who wants to come in. But Eric has been stepping forward, and he says he wants to be the lead again and channel messages. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be Eric starting next Friday as the primary lead. So let's begin our practice. And we're going to start with Clairsentience. And Clairsentience, so call whoever you want to establish a stronger connection with. And I'm going to call in Archangel Metatron. So Metatron, would you come in, please? And just want to feel your energy. Come in about 35%. And today he's coming in straight through my face. And it's quite intense. Like I kind of feel like all of my clairs opening up all around my head. And I can feel it in my neck, my shoulders, in my heart, and that all these upper bodies just completely expanding right now. That's great, Lisa. Would love to have you tomorrow. Whew. So let me know who you've called in and how they are feeling in your body as we acclimate our bodies and kind of put our vibrations in line with their vibrations. Lisa says, I'm feeling his energy in the roof of my mouth and crown. Yeah, it's different tonight, right? Really interesting. It's not how he typically comes in. Is there a reason why you're doing that? And I'm here. He's activating our clairs, primarily the ones that we don't utilize as much. So around the mouse is a direct connection into our crown chakra, which is our upper source and energy that's coming in from source. So through the front is where we need to activate, because we don't necessarily, most of the clairs, they work on hearing, seeing, feeling. So it's kind of all around, but not necessarily in the front. So this is why I do the Clairaudience and the Clairgustance. But this is why he says he's coming in here. Hey, Grace, beautiful to have you. So we've just started our Clairsentience. And can you show me where you are around me? Actually, he says he's not going to do that with me tonight. He just wants me to sit in this energy and vibration as he does the activation. And his suggestion is to just be open to it and just allow and receive. So I'm just going to allow and feel that energy. Do the same for yourself if you want to connect with anybody. If you don't resonate with any beings or angels or whoever it is, call in your guardian angel, the one that's with you the most, and align yourself with your guardian angel. That's typically who's been with you through all of your lifetimes, and they are here to guide you and just and help you along. So I'm feeling this a lot of energy right now, and I can feel it moving to the base of my skull, moving up to my crown, and it's just wrapping around my entire head right now. Whew. So much energy. Okay, can we move on? Just a few more seconds. He's going to have me hang on with the Clairsentience and just feel his energy as he completes this activation. Lisa says, I feel him touching my forehead and upper arms. Yeah, like my third eye or my forehead, third eye is the pineal gland, which is right in the center, but my forehead, which is typically where energy connects from the front and the base of the skull through the pineal gland. It's the back of the skull, the base of the skull. I can feel it in the forehead. I can feel it on my crown. I can just feel expansion in all energy. Yeah, that's right, Lisa. Like energy is ridiculously strong tonight. And I hear him saying, "You're doing well." Like to all of us, like just hang in there. You're doing really well. Whew, okay. Can I move on? It says, let's move on. Okay, so we're moving on to clairvoyance now. And I'm just going to timestamp this. Okay, what are we doing with clairvoyance? And again, he's just asking me to sit back, and he's going to activate the clairvoyance in the eyes. Typically, we receive an image, but I am receiving an image, but he says he's activating as well. And I can almost see I can see blueberries hanging off the bush. And I'm really, really close, and I can just see the blueberries themselves. And he's talking to me about a particular ingredient found in blueberries that's really beneficial for the body. And there's something that's unknown that actually does help with the eyes. And it's saying it's not readily known, maybe by the ancients, but not by modern society, about how blueberries can help with vision in a sense. That's cool. So, okay, so I'm just going to hold that vibrations in the eyes. Grace says, feeling an energy in my heart and around my head also, pressure on my eyes and forehead. Yeah, that's beautiful. So very similar tonight, Grace. That's great. Ingrid says, Archangel Metatron came through my left shoulder, very heavy, and I asked him, or maybe that's as I called him. Yeah, his energy is really, really super heavy tonight. Callie saying, I'm dying with leg, foot, and toe cramps. So, Callie, in the method that I use is actually giving that area love. And what that means is that the body can only say two things. It can either give you pleasure, like giving love, or it's a call for love. It needs love. So put your hands on the areas of your leg, your foot and toe, and just put your hand there, and just genuinely give it love and say, I'm here with you. And feel yourself connecting. Say, I love you, and I'm not going to leave you. And just hold on to that vibration of giving it love and see how it shifts. So you have to remember our bodies are a separate being from us, and we need to give it love. So give it love and see how that works for you. Lisa says he is showing me a conch shell. Wow, love it. Lisa, I'm very excited that with the blueberries. I have 3 bushes and we'll get lots of blueberries soon. Ooh, that is great. That is great. The closest that we have here just on the other side of the street, I face onto a small man-made lake pond type of thing, and we have wild raspberries there, and I believe there's some blueberries there as well, but we're not really going to see that till the summertime. It's all definitely covered with snow and hibernating right now. Ingrid says, Archangel Metatron came through my left shoulder, very heavy feeling, and I asked him to touch my third eye, which he's doing very gently, feeling blessed. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, hold on to that vibration, Ingrid. Just hold on to it and allow that activation to have it. That is beautiful. All right, so move on to Clairaudience as I timestamp this, and this is our hearing in our ears. So Metatron, what do you want us to do? Do you want to hear something? He says activate again. He says he's going to be activating all of our clairs tonight, including ones that we don't know of, a lot of the minor ones. And just sit back and feel the energy, and you may hear something. And I'm hearing like a macaw, and it's cawing like caw caw, not like a crow, but it's got a macaw sound, and it's talking and saying. And it's actually just making noise, but I can feel the vibrations of that energy. Good morning, son. Thank you for coming. Lisa got the trumpets again. Da, 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 da. Love that trumpets. I love the trumpets, Lisa. That's beautiful. That is so good. So good. Anything else? I'm now hearing like jungle sounds as well. And again, he's talking to me about medicinal values of certain plants and ingredients that again aren't really known. And there's going to be some discoveries this year that is greatly going to help humanity, but more on the natural sense rather than being used for anything like in chemicals or pharmaceuticals. It's going to be more of a natural thing. It's like another superfood, a superfood for you. But this one really clears out the energy within the body, awakens you, and opens us up. So we're going to see a lot this year. So that's really cool. Thank you. Sun says hearing zooing sounds. Ooh, cool. Awesome. Reminiscing of your time in the jungle. Or I guess when you were on safari. Anything else here? No? Okay, so we're moving on to Clairalience, which is our smelling. So what do we want to do here? Activate, or you want to give me something? Again, he's saying sit back, relax, and I can immediately feel the bridge of my nose activate with energy. And I can feel it, an opening happening here, like as if it's just slowly opening up as a flower would in the morning. And I smell the sweetness of this flower. And I don't know the name of it. Oh, thank you. A chrysanthemum. So I'm smelling the sweetness of this chrysanthemum opening up. Oh. Grace says, I'm seeing a bush of blue flowers. Very cool. Love that, Grace. Lisa's getting cinnamon. Cinnamon, delicious. Well, at least for a smell. Cinnamon always smells good. And Ingrid says, my forehead is vibrating like crazy. Beautiful, Ingrid. Just make sure you allow it to come in, embrace it, and just love it and appreciate it and give it thanks and just settle back and feel yourself opening up and just breathe slowly and allow it to come in. If possible, make sure you guys are grounding if you can. If you're not on a grounding mat or a grounding sheet, mentally feel yourself connecting with the soil. At least after we finish the session, feel yourself connecting with the ground and that grounding energy. And just try to do that for about 10, 15 minutes because there is a lot of energy. And this week is all about activation. Oh, this week is all about activation. Yes, I forgot about that. Oh, I just made that connection. That's why he's activating us. And Grace says, hearing some distant sounds. Very cool. Love it. All right. And now quickly moving on to Clairgustance. We don't need a lot of time here. So moving on to Clairgustance, which is our taste in our tongue. And I can immediately feel my teeth begin to vibrate and energy coming in through my teeth. And I can feel the tongue expand. And it's moving down my throat even to the full length of the tongue, because the tongue does actually go back into the back of the throat. And I can feel the activation go all the way down my tongue into the back of my throat to underneath my Adam's apple. And there's a familiar taste coming through. Actually, it's not quite familiar. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something, maybe even tinny. Something tinny. It's almost medicinal. So like there's a sourness to it as well. I don't know if you've ever had like an aspirin on your tongue. And as it dissolves, there's this, it's like a tinny type taste. And that's what I'm feeling like in my tongue. Down the center, at the back, in the back of my throat, it's just this tinny aspirin-like taste or feeling. Interesting. That's really cool. And Sun is saying she's seeing a big sunflower in detail. Wow, that's very cool, Sun. Love the details. It's amazing when the visuals get stronger and you can begin to see more details. It's as if your eyes zoom in to each specific area and you can really see details. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm just relaxing into this energy of Clairgustance. Okay, and we're done. All right, so now's the time we're moving on to Claircognizance. And this is where we're going to be channeling a message for ourselves or the group. So ask if should be a message for yourself or the group. So channel a message for yourself or the group. And if anyone wants to give a message or receive a message, we will all channel for you for practice. Or if you have a question, whatever it is. And just a reminder, tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on the same channel, I'll be channeling Ask Spirit and answering all your intuitive guidance and questions that you may have. So that's happening tomorrow at 12 noon. So if you don't want to do it now, that's fine, because there's going to be a full, typically lately it's been 2.5 hours of channeling. So I get through everybody. So let me know if, so channel a message for yourself and let me know if anybody wants anything. Otherwise, I'll be doing this again tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Sun is saying she's tasting rose petals. Love it. And Grace says, I'm feeling energy on my tongue as it's watering. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Okay, so moving, and we're just going to get the message now. So Archangel Metatron, is this for myself or for the group? It says it's a message for yourself. And Metatron, what do I need to know or hear right now? He's talking about restrictions being lifted around the world. And we're going to start to see this. But he's also saying that, you want to keep your mind open, that this isn't necessarily the end, because the pressure needs to continue, but in a different way. And to note that as these changes are happening, and as new changes come in that may upset you or may make you happy, make sure that you know that there's a greater purpose and a picture to this, that the shift into love over the globe, there's no stopping it now. We've done what we need to do in raising the global vibrations. And we're going to be seeing really big changes, but the pressure that you feel is not going to be over, because there's still a lot of people that need to be awakened, and they need to feel pressure in order to be awake. But the people who are awake, that are feeling from their hearts, they operate at a different level, because when you feel from your heart, you just know that everything's going to be okay and that you are living in the present moment, and just know that everything is perfect in this present moment. There's no need to worry about the past or the future, because right now, everything in this very moment, I'm sitting in this chair, covered in shelter, I have water, my belly is full, I have a comfortable bed beside me. Everything is perfect right now. So there's no need to worry. So just always shift on the side of love, is what he's saying. Thank you, Metatron. That was a beautiful message. Beautiful. Okay, so Lisa says, would love a message about my trip this week. Anything that comes through. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to all channel a message for Lisa, specifically about her trip. That's great. We're getting a little bit of love from Sun for Grace. Beautiful. Thank you. And Sun says, I'm getting that I need to take time off and read. No electronics. I see a cup of tea, pile of books next to the bed. Love that, Sun. I love that you are honoring yourself. And sometimes we got to check out and just turn everything off, especially after this week of activations and energy coming into the planet right now. We all need the rest. And I'm taking the weekend off as well, even though I'll be working on a bunch of video editing, or at least trying a new program and learning that. So that would be my weekend. And of course, my battery in my car died again. So I don't know what happened there. So I'm going to be checking that out. That's my weekend. Lisa says, he's telling me, share your light with others. A smile, a heartfelt thought, or any loving energy you share is necessary during this transition time. Others will benefit more than you know. Yeah, that's so true, Lisa. And Lisa, because I know you personally as well, like I find that you're really hard on yourself. And you are such an amazing, energetic being that you help so many people around you, especially when you're channeling messages. You have so much, your channeling ability is just so good. And you really are just this loving, amazing light that makes people feel good. So yeah, I would agree with that wholeheartedly. Hey, Hannah. Hope you're enjoying your travels, just jet setting all over the place with your dance crew. I love seeing your posts. It's amazing to see you just thrive in what you're doing. I'm glad to see you got that job in that position. That really is amazing. Yeah, great message, right? Thanks, Grace. He's tipping his. It's an odd thing, but he's tipping his hat to you. If there was a hat there, he's tipping it. Okay, so let's all channel a message for Lisa now. And Lisa has a specific question. Let me just timestamp Lisa in case she wants to go into the comments and listen to this later. And Lisa is asking, so let's all channel a message for her. I lost it. Okay, that's not it. Lisa's asking, I'd love a message about my trip this week. Anything that comes up. Okay, so Metatron, what does Lisa need to know about her trip this week? And immediately I heard, let it go. In terms of having expectations of having the perfect trip. So typically we plan our trips. We want to make sure everything is perfect. And he's talking to me about letting it go. And he is talking about being in the present moment and just flow, enjoy what makes you happy. And if you have reservations in a particular restaurant or something's happening, and something doesn't work out, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And he's giving that as an example. I don't know if that's actually true if you have reservations or not, but it's more about a metaphor about all this, about, take time for yourself, take a break from any worrying that you have. It's like take a vacation from that. You need a vacation from the worrying, from the self-doubt, the negative talk. You've been working quite diligently in switching that, and that last little bit that's holding you up, he's essentially taking a break from that. I don't remember. There's a movie called What About Bob? He's showing me, and it's with Bill Murray, and the premise of that is to take a vacation from your problems and taking baby steps. And that really is what we're talking about being in the present moment, just enjoying what it is. And just, that baby step is in that moment is, well, just get in the car. You're in the car now. You got the seatbelt on. Great. You're comfortable. Good. Now you're driving to wherever you're going. Just enjoy that spot. Look outside the window. Oh, look at that view. That looks good. Then you get to your destination. It's like, oh, you found parking. Perfect. Walk into the hotel. It's all little steps. So don't worry about any plans that you might have. Although I get the sense that it's not necessarily, it's almost like you are tagging along for a trip. But that's the feeling that I'm getting is, you know what? You're tagging along for the ride. Just go along for the ride and enjoy it. And that's what I'm getting for you, Lisa. I hope that resonates. And I hope you have a great trip as well this week. It sounds good. I love you, Lisa. You're my sister. I'm actually connected. Everyone that's on here, I'm actually connected with all of you quite profoundly, and I thank you for sharing your energy with me and allowing us to share space together. Good, Lisa. Yeah, that's a great message. Yeah, it is a good message. Take a vacation from our problems. I like the message. We all need to do that. You're not alone there, Lisa. We all need to do that. Yeah, and Lisa, you're getting some love from Sun here too. You are amazing. See, you are amazing. You know that. And Sun channeled the message for the collective. She says, I'm seeing, allow yourself to feel the emotions and let the walls fall down. Oh my God, that's profound. Feel also feel healing coming in for you. Wow. That is such a profound message, Sun. Thank you for sharing that. I had to read that again. I'm seeing, allow yourself to feel the emotions and let the walls fall down. Also feel the healing coming in for you. How true is that? That is such an amazing message, Sun. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And Sun also channeled a message for Lisa. She says, Lisa, I'm seeing the fairies are hovering all over you. Enjoy your trip. Aw, that's beautiful. Oh, and Grace got, I'm getting, for Lisa, I'm getting, enjoy it and remain optimistic. Fantastic. All in line, all beautiful messages, and everything just resonates so deeply. And that's it. A nice, simple, easy channeling practice, and we are done. I really have the guidance now of moving this practice into a Facebook group. So either I'm going to be creating a private Facebook group in the future, and just kind of take a break for the people that are coming to this channel with the notifications, and I'm getting it kind of bogging people down. So I'm getting that as well. I really do trust all of you on here, and I really do appreciate your energies. So I'd love to get your feedback and assistance in expanding this and see what you're comfortable with as well. Because I don't want to do this if you're not comfortable with it. I don't want to do it. So I'd love to get your feedback as well. And the idea is I'm going to be shifting this into a Facebook group. I'm going to be putting up a Facebook private business page, but I'm going to create a private Facebook group, a safe space that we can openly practice with as well, which I'll occasionally post stuff to YouTube, but I'm being guided to create a safe space again. So let me know what you think. I really would appreciate your trusted source. I don't need an answer now, but reach out to me at some point and just think about it. So I'd appreciate that. Grace Khan, you're such a generous, loving soul. I love and appreciate you so much. Oh my God. Thank you, honey. That's so beautiful. And Lisa's giving some love to Sun. Love I guess that's collective. The love, the hug, they will help with the fun factor for sure. Yeah, I love the collective. Beautiful. That's it, guys. I'm off for the weekend. I'll be back Sunday night. I'll be live on my channel tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and it'll be just straight channeling messages. So if anybody is, anybody that wants to participate, receive a guided message, so something intuitive guidance, please join me tomorrow at 12 noon. It's a happy time for me just to kind of have fun and express, and that's it. Otherwise, have yourself a beautiful evening and a weekend and a beautiful day. I will be back Sunday evening at 12:15 a.m., which is Monday morning. So have yourself a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday night, and we'll talk to you there. And Grace says moving to Facebook sounds great too. Love it. Thank you. And Callie says, I don't know what you said, but I'm all in and we'll watch this and replay to find out. Beautiful. Thanks, Callie. Um, awesome. Awesome. I really do appreciate your support, everybody. And I really am sending it love. And we are the ones that are going to be helping all those that are going to be waking up. So just know that that's why we've been working on this for so long, because we are the ones that are going to be helping people. Much love all. Please share this out, give a like, share some love, and have a great weekend. And I'll see you after the weekend. Much love, everyone. Bye.